Hello, everybody. How are you today? I hope you're ready for some more Lego ASMR relaxation with me today. Now, if you've been following along with my Lego videos, then you may have seen me make some tiny plants in the last one. It's been a while. It's been about 2 months since I made these little pots of really cute tiny plants. I love this one because it has little ladybugs. Can you see them? 1, 2. I made this one, and I made this jade plant. And I made this super tiny one where the flowers are actually butterflies. Very, very cute. So if you didn't see that and you would like to see me make these tiny plants, you can click the link up here or in the description. And I'll also link to some of my other Lego videos, like building the orchids or my Animal Crossing house. I've done a lot, but I never finished the tiny plants collection. In fact, I've got the box here all opened already. And I've been saving it for a rainy day. It's actually not rainy at all, which is a shame because that would add to the ASMR. But I thought we'd go ahead and build more tiny plants together. They're in sets of 3 pretty much, so we did these 3, and I think these 3 might be together, and then these 3. So I don't actually know which ones we're gonna do yet. I'll just pull out the booklets and I'll see. Oh, and can you see this? Anyone want to guess what that is? If you guessed a puncture mark from cat teeth, you are correct. The cats love the Lego too. So anyway, we are going to switch to a top-down view. And make sure you're wearing headphones if you want to hear the 3D audio. And we're gonna build some more tiny plants together. I am very excited. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright. Got the box. Big ring light glare. And the cat puncture hole over here. So, like I said, we did these 3. My guess is gonna be that these 3 are next. But I'm excited regardless. I'm gonna ask you not to look at or judge my nails. They're just kind of a mess, and some are like much longer than others because the way I've just been cutting them really lazily. I'm just like, I can never be one of those people that takes great care of their nails and like gets manicures, and I don't know why, but it's just something I don't care about. So I never pay any attention to them. And then when I film like a close-up hands video like this, I'm like painfully aware of how much I neglect them. They're really strong too. Like, okay, let's get it. Well, it's already open. Let's take put the bags out. straight up trash in here. I store like the trash in here until I'm ready to throw everything out. It doesn't have like a number on it. Like no number whatsoever. And now I'll put the trash back in. I really should just throw it out, but I always want to like finish everything before I start tossing stuff. But my cat Marzipan loves to try to pull trash out for some reason. I don't know why she's like this, but so is there anything in these that says like what order you should do them in? I think I'm gonna do this one next because I feel like it, I just felt like these were the next ones for some reason. We have 2 cacti. I'm really excited. I don't know. I love them all, but the colors of this one are really pretty. Let me just stick the bags on the floor. We have 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's, oh, you know what, I could do that, because you know what, now that I'm looking at it, I think this might be bags 5 and 6. Looks like it is. So that means that this one is bag 3 and 4. Oops, sorry if I hit the camera. Then that makes me think I should do these next. Okay. We'll save the best for last, I guess. And if you want to see me make these, you know what you gotta do. You gotta give the video a like. And you gotta comment, please. One more Lego Tiny Plants video. You don't have to say that, but... Literally just anything you comment will help the algorithm and will tell me that you'd like another Lego video. So these are the carnivorous plants, which is super cool. I used to be so into carnivorous plants as a kid. I mean, who wasn't kind of obsessed with the idea? So, it says, these plants have developed the most cunning ways to lure in and trap their prey. With snares, pitfalls, adhesives, snap traps, and other curious contraptions, these captivating creations almost seem like hybrids between flora and fauna. Over 600 different known species can gobble up a veritable buffet of gullible animals, from insects and larvae to crustaceans and even smaller mammals. Today we're going to be making the Red Sundew. Looks kind of tomatoey, doesn't it? The classic Venus flytrap. And the yellow pitcher plant. I find these really fascinating. I mean, the Venus flytraps are very cool in that they look bitey. You know, think Audrey too. But I find the design of the pitcher plant very fascinating to me, because if you didn't know this is a carnivorous plant, I don't think you would guess. This one looks bad, but this looks deceptively lovely. And what it is there's stickiness, like not sticky, like a slippery substance. So like the animal would climb in like a small frog or something because it smells sweet and good, and they would slip down and they would not be able to climb back up. I just think that's fascinating. I actually don't know anything about the Red Sundew. Venus flytrap is only native to the Carolinas. Wow, I didn't know that. We are gonna start by emptying bag 3, and that's how we're gonna make our sundew and our Venus flytrap. Bag 4 will exclusively be for our little pitcher plant. So let's go ahead and put bag 4 on the floor. We don't need you right now, sorry. And let's get into bag number 3. We'll do some very basic organizing. I want to say that this is a hairbrush piece. Isn't it cute? Super cute. There's a bunch of them. Like I said, very basic. Basically just trying to spread everything out so that I can see it for the most part. I just think it would take way too long if I actually did the organization I want to do, and this is already a long enough video. I say having just started it, but knowing from past experience. I'll put you down here, little guys. Oh, I have to be careful. In just about every one of these videos I do, some piece will roll off the table and I have to stop and locate it. It happens just about every time. Alright, oh my gosh, I'm quite excited. It's been over 2 months since I've done one of these, and I'm honestly really looking forward to this. I love building Lego. Okay, first we need this, and I've already dropped it, this barrel looking piece, and then a gray bit like that. One of my besties who also really loves Lego, and like she definitely enables my Lego hobby. She's gotten so much lately, and I've kind of been living vicariously through her, And that's part of why I wanted to make this, because like I'm seeing her build these beautiful pieces, and I'm like, oh, I gotta build the Lego that I do have. She did some of the artwork pieces, you know, like the Great Wave off Kanagawa, and it honestly looks so beautiful. I hadn't really thought that I would want that, but when I saw the finished product, it looked really, really good. Okay, so this little red bit, and it sits on top, and this piece goes in. So recently, guys, very exciting update, and I'll talk about it in another video. This is just a sneak peek, spoiler, I guess, that I recently got a bookshelf here in this office. So I've wanted that for a while, but I finally have a place to store some of my Lego. It's been just kind of all around my house, scattered. Like on my windowsill over here, I've got my little succulents all lined up, but it's not a great place to keep them, I think. So I'm really excited to place them all up. I want to get my bookshelf in a good spot where I feel proud to show it off. Then I will do a bookshelf show and tell / office room tour, I guess, because it's really cute. I love looking at it. It makes me happy, and that's actually where I've been keeping the tiny plants that I made in the last video. I had to yank them off the shelf to film my little intro, show them to you guys, remind you. Okay, so we put these opposite each other, and then we're gonna put one of these, like a dirt piece, on top. There's a small bug flying around here, and now I really wish that these were real carnivorous plants so that it would eat it. That is super annoying. It's like hovering right in front of my face. Very irritating. The Venus flytrap has sensor hairs around its two leaves that trigger its trap. When an insect touches the hairs, it will cause the jaws to close and capture the prey inside. Okay, put these two like side by side, right? Like that. Oh, then we get these fun little ferny leafy looking pieces like these, and they just kind of sit on it. Just kind of any which way, I guess, that you want. So cute. Let's do close up. Okay, then we stick this little twofer green piece on top to kind of hold them in. I like that I can still kind of rotate the leaves around if I decide like I don't like how they're placed. and then two arm grabby guys slide in there. Got one here and one here. Do I have to push them down all the way? Yeah. Doesn't matter which way I think they have to rotate to be like that against each other. Okay. Flip the page. We got more text. So we get these two of these. One, two, the two pink pieces. One, two, these two green pieces, and 6 of these little neon green ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we were given an extra. It says, does this piece used for the jaws of the flytrap remind you of anything? This element was originally designed as frosting for a cake. I can see it, like if you flip it like this, dripping down the sides, but we're using it like that. Bite, 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 bite. This is the first time it's been used in lime green. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine too many lime green frosted cakes. Maybe it's a key lime cake. I don't know. So the instruction is put the pink piece in there. Put 3 of these pieces around it in a circle. And the last piece goes here, kind of angled out. So, and then we do another one like that. One, two, 3. I always try to line it up, make sure they look good, even if I'm the only one who notices or sees. And gotta set them down for now. Wait. Oh. Wait, that's literally it. I don't know what else I was expecting. We just, pop them in here. And then look, we can like go. That is super cool. Kinda wanna maybe orient the leaves a little bit. Oh, that's super cute. I love my little Venus flytrap. What a cutie. Kinda wanna put it like that so it's like, rather than it being like here in the middle, it's like askew a little bit. Alright, we got one little plant done, and all of this is for the next plant because we have a whole other bag for the next one. So let's flip the page, and we're going to be building the pot for that, starting with this round piece and putting 2 of these. I always think of them as like chocolate bars on top. Okay, like that and like that. And then we have a couple of these. Oh, and you know, recently LEGO announced that they have new botanical collections. There's like, one is a plum blossom, I forget the other one though, actually. Chrysanthemum maybe? And they look beautiful. They are gonna be a must buy for me. They come in these pretty little pots and they're pretty reasonable price, to be honest. They were, I think, $30 each, which, if you know LEGO, you know LEGO is really expensive. I think this set, I want to say, retails for like $50 or something. I got an amazing deal at Costco. They had it on sale for like $35 or something, so I got this one on sale. But it's very rare for LEGO to have big discounts. But that's actually, I think, a decent price. Some LEGO is definitely more reasonably priced than others. Like, they also recently announced this big Great Deku Tree Legend of Zelda one, and I think it's really overpriced, to be honest. I get that it's like an interchangeable set, so like you can make it look like the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree, or you can make it look like, I don't know the other games, sorry, it's one I haven't played. You know, you can make it look like that one. So it's like a 2-in-1 set. But I don't know, let's be real, that's not a good enough excuse for it to be like $400 or however much it is, when there are other not similarly priced, but there are similar sets with the same amount of pieces, or sometimes more pieces, that are less. So I think that gets the Zelda upcharging, and ones that are just like maybe like a basic LEGO. Oops, you weren't really in there very secure. You know, some of them are more reasonably priced. Like the Viking Village, for example. That one had a similar amount, and that's only like, it's less than 200. I think the Deku Tree might have been like 300. I just remember my eyes bugged out when I saw the price. Like the Rivendell set. That one's gorgeous. Like, we can't lie, it's gorgeous, but it is an insane price. Okay, so we built a little cube. And now we're building the pot around it. Yeah, I remember doing some of them like that. Okay, so to do that, start with a stair-steppy looking piece and put this on top of it, and then put one of these. No, I grabbed the wrong thing. These. You get 2 of these on top. Like 1, 2. Then, oh, and then that slides in. Yeah, actually we did something really similar to this, didn't we? In the last one, I remember now. And then it goes on the side, and then we're going to do another one on that side. So let's get 2 of these, and this, and this. Okay. That, and that, and this here. on the opposite. Okay. And then do we literally just do the same thing? Yeah, it feels like we do. I don't know why they didn't just say do 4 of those. It's because you have to do like an extra step. Okay, so the same thing though. This. This. Wait, I did that the other way around. Oops. Like that. There. There. Oh, wrong way. There. Then one of these pieces goes over here, like that. Then it gets this piece down there. And we just do 2 of those. Okay, so last one. This. This. You. And it'll be good to get the Lego out of my office because the boxes have been sitting on the floor, and like I say, my cats try to, they pull the bags out, like they'll knock down the Lego box and pull the bags of Lego out, and that's how a hole ended up in the box. It's marzipan too. She's really cute, and most of the time a very, very sweet cat who does nothing wrong, and occasionally she'll just be like really silly and she'll be like, hey, what if I just pulled all your Lego out and bit it? Okay, then our last piece, just wait. We were supposed to put it on both sides, right? Because it doesn't look as good. Yeah. That's weird because it's like whatever. I understand that that's what they ask, even if the directions weren't 100% crystal clear. Not crystal clear. Why am I struggling with that piece? Okay, there we go. Now we have our finished little pot for, what was this one called? The Red? This is the one I can't remember because I don't really know it. Maybe it'll say in one of those little, it just says this carnivorous plant. That's not helpful. Red Sundew. Red Sundew. Okay, then we just, pop those round to round off the top. And then we start the actual plant. This carnivorous plant uses thousands of tiny hairs, which I think are represented by the hairbrush, each tipped with a bead of sticky liquid to trap its prey. Once the insect is stuck to the leaves, they will curl inwards wrapped around the unsuspecting little bug. That's gruesome and cool. So this unique little 4-post guy is gonna go in here, and this one will go right on top. If I can figure out how it goes. There we go. Then this goes on top of it, and the red piece goes down, probably to the bottom, I would assume, but I don't really know. And then it gets a that's weird. What color is that? It's pink, I guess. Sometimes I find the colors don't show 100% accurate on here compared to real life, but then I guess that makes sense. There's only so much they can do about that. Okay, then the hair brushes go in the bottom here. Okay, like one, two, three, four. My little hair brushes. That's so cute. And then, oh wait. Oh yeah, no, okay. You layer these pieces around each other, like they don't really stay on super well. You only layer 3 of them. It's really weird, to be honest. And then you put this on top of it. This is... Oh, it did work, look. I was questioning it, but it did work. It's one of the funniest ways of making a pedal, but it does give it a little bit of depth, sort of. Okay, and then let me flip the page. Oh, we got more text. Pink epaulets make the leaves of the sundew flower a first in this color. If you happen to have a Lego Captain Redbeard minifigure, you could turn him into Captain Pinkbeard. Okay, I don't have that, shockingly. Is the next step literally just stick it on here? Okay, that's pretty easy. That's pretty doable. And then I think it says something about could it be? Yes, those are actually little Lego hairbrushes. Yeah, pretty cute. Okay, so you do four of these. A little stud with this piece with an arm on it, like a grabby bit, and then it grabs on to the hairbrush. And then it sits down on here. Right? Yeah. Pretty sure. And we do that 3 more times. Okay. this is actually kind of hard to do when you snap tiny little pieces like that together. Ow, it hurts. Not gonna lie, this is one of the hardest things I had to do. Look how hard I had to press. And it kind of hurts. I'm gonna do the other two so I can get it over with. Ow. I'm leaving so many marks in my hands. Why was the first one so easy compared to this? Ow. And while pushing the last one in place, I dropped it on the ground, so there you go. There was my one thing that I dropped. You know, I have to drop something in every video. But yeah, that was actually the hardest thing of any Lego build that I've ever had to do, was sticking that little piece on that tiny stud. It was so difficult. That's it for the Red Sundew. Slightly underwhelming looking one, I think. I mean, it's still cute. I do like the pink petal on top. I think that's cute. And I like to use the hair brushes, but it's like not one of my favorite flowers or plants. Yeah, I like my little Venus flytrap more, I'm afraid. Okay, and then I've got little spares for the spare box that I have. It's actually sitting right over here, and am I ever gonna use any of these pieces? Like, let's be real, I'm really not. But am I holding on to them anyway? Yeah, I am. Okay, time to get out bag number 4 for our last tiny plant. I see a spider web. It'll forever be known as a spider web to me. Okay, it may look like a chaotic mess because it is a chaotic mess right now. But it'll be fun to watch the pieces slowly disappear as we finish up the last one, our pitcher plant. Yay! This is the one I've probably been most excited about because, like I said, the pitcher plant is my favorite of the carnivorous plants. Okay, that was easy. And then we're gonna take 4 of these and arrange them in a alternating pattern, like this. See, this is much easier to put on because the grabbing pieces are on the side, but when they were on the top, it was just so painful to push in. I still have all sorts of like marks on my hand from when I was pushing into it so hard. nicely. There we go. Just rotate them a bit so they line up nicely. And then putting another red piece on top of all that, hold them in place. And on top of that, a circular piece. Okay, the base of our pitcher plant. Oh, we get to use the spider web right off the bat. That's very exciting. Okay. How does it go on? This is hard. Oh, there we go. And then another circle on top of that one. Okay, we're just kind of stacking pieces on top of each other. Then this piece, and it lays on top, and a red connector goes straight through the middle. And on top of that, this big dirt looking piece. And that sits in, and yeah, that's meant to go all the way down. We're just making a big stack of stuff. I'm sure it'll all make sense by the end. Okay, for this we're gonna take 2 red pieces and put them on top of each other, and then take one of these log looking pieces and put that on that, and then stick a grabby arm, like a little skeleton arm, in the bottom one, and then they're gonna grab onto here. Okay, so I do that 4 times. That was 1. Here is number 2. Here is number 3. And last but not least, number 4. Okay, and then just connect them on. They have a top-down diagram of how it should look, so I have it lined up like that. And let's go ahead and add them on. So one here, then across from it, and one here, and the last one across from that. They can kind of rotate a little bit. Okay, that should be it. Then we do this 4 times. Take one of these and put 4 of these all the way across it. Let's do that first. I think that'll be easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 down. 3 down. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then we take this and put it on the bottom like that, and we do that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they just attach to these, okay? So gray to gray. There's one. Oops, wrong way around. There's 2. This one is really askew, but there's 3, and here comes the last one. 4 for our completed bottom of our pot. There we go, very cute. Okay, then take this and add this green circle to the middle. Kind of looks like a lily pad. Okay. And around the edges in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on top these beige circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then take these little, they look like small frying pans to me, or maybe small magnifying glasses, and they poke out like that on every corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite the contraption we're making, isn't it? Just trying to make sure they're all poking out evenly. And then put these big pieces all the way around with, yeah, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can see that some of these are not perfectly lined up, but there we go. Okay. And I take it that's gonna go on top. Okay, then we're back to doing this thing. We take this, and this time we're gonna add this little piece to it. And then we add 2 pieces. Two like that, and then they sit on the sides. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. some. It gets two pieces and then goes on the side. And then it goes on the side. And last one. There we go. Now we take this little piece, stick this on top, and then put one of the flat pieces on top of that. And they will slide in. I'll do 4 of them first before I put them all on. That's 2. There's been a lot of snapping noises today, which I don't like because I have to edit all of the snapping sounds to be much quieter when you hear it. I like when they just make a kind of a quiet sound instead of a loud snap. And then they'll slide in like that. Oh, that's really cool. Shows that you don't need all around pieces to make something look round, right? As you can see, it's flat on the edges. And then once more, we put these pieces on top to give it a smoother, rounder look. And that is our pot top. Then we'll put that on. I dig it. Yeah, we do. If I can get it on, it's gonna line up just right. There we go. That's it. It's so cute. So it's the same pot design as the red anthurium, if that's, I think, what it's called, that I showed you in the beginning that we made last time. Okay, all that is left to do is to actually make our pitcher plant. So we're gonna start by putting 4 circles all the way around the pot like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 circles. Nothing is more refreshing than a picture of digestive enzymes. The cups of these plants are filled with digestive juices to break down the unfortunate insects that fall in. Yeah, isn't that crazy? It slowly digests them as they fall down the pitcher bit. I think that's wild. Nature is so cool. 4 tiny little doodads. They look like the top of like a sriracha bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we stack some of these, so two of them here, and then we put one here, and we put one here. Interesting elements alert. These pitcher plants use an explorer helmet. This is the explorer helmet. In bright spring green for the opening of the pitcher, and a lime green broom head for the stalk. This is the broom head. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able, like, you can pretty clearly see that this is a hat. It's even got like little brim cap elements. But this I would not have been able to guess as a broom. In fact, I actually thought this was made for it. I think that's the thing about the botanical collection, is I think that like all of it is elements from other sets. I don't think they've made anything new for these sets. But anyway, I think it's really cool. Okay, so we put, let me understand this. You put this in here. I just dropped it, but at least I didn't drop it on the floor. It just fell on the desk. That was a close one. Okay. That goes in like that. And the hat. The hat goes on, whoops, that was close. Hat goes on upside down. Does it matter which way the brim of the hat faces? Really can't tell. And then you stick one of these clear pieces inside that. How am I gonna do that? That's tough. Cute detail. Then this really interesting red double-armed piece. Whoops, I just snapped the whole thing off. Okay. Like that. So far, yeah. And then you put one more. One more like that, and you kind of tilt it down like it's gonna close on it, I think. Like that. Maybe I should rotate the hat. Okay. And you just do that 4 times. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. Start with you. I'm gonna get all the pieces I need to try to make it easier. So this goes on like that. The hat is next. I still don't know which way the hat should face. There's like this bit of the brim is wider than down there. And then that fits. Once again, dropped. It's very difficult to get this tiny little piece in. Am I going the wrong way? Does it go the other way? I managed to get the last one in. Why can't I get this one? Oh. Okay, I finally got it in, but it was a struggle. you, and last but not least, you are like the closing bit of the pitcher plant. I mean, it does kind of look like it. Okay, that's 2 down. Let's see if I can do this one without the instructions this time. We'll see. I think I can do it. Okay. Give me the hat. The really annoying clear bit that I struggle with. Oh, that one wasn't a struggle at all. That's great. And then you, last but not least. See, I'm getting really fast at it, just in time for the last one. I couldn't see the hat from where I'm sitting. I had to look in the camera in order to see it. Alright, I bet you could do it with me too. You've watched me do it so many times now. Now, let me just throw this one last piece. You know, just gotta get one more throw in there. Do you hear that? There's some thunder. I thought that it had gotten awfully dark in here. I have my blackout curtain across my window, but there's a little sliver of it open where I haven't blackout curtained, and it's getting really dark there. So remember earlier when I joked I was saving this for a rainy day, and then I was like, but it's not raining. Well, it hurt me. Good thing we're almost done. I mean, I think the rain is really relaxing, but I'd rather have the whole video be rainy or none of it be rainy, you know? And here's my pitcher plants. Now we just gotta pitch them on. It says, surprisingly, the leaf that grows above the pitcher cannot move and seal the pitcher. Oh, that's interesting. So we should not push them any closer. Instead, it prevents rain from entering and diluting the liquid within. That is fascinating. I repeat, nature is so wild. It's so cool. Oh wait, I didn't really look at how I should be arranging them. It doesn't really matter. We just kind of arrange them how we like. Like, maybe I should do the top one first, you know? I think this is really cute. That's my pitcher plant. I'm really happy with it. Here we have the 3 completed tiny plants for today. Venus Flytrap, Red something, I forgot once again, and the pitcher plant. Which one was your favorite? I think it's so cool that like the whole theme was carnivorous plants. That is really cool. Who doesn't like carnivorous plants? They are so cool. So if you want to see me build some little desert succulents, I think that was the theme of the last one, And once again, the link will be in the description, or you can click the cards. And if you would like to see me finish the Tiny Plant Lego series, then please drop a comment or just an emoji. You could just add a plant emoji into the comments, and that'll help the algorithm tell me that you want more Lego. The clear, transparent stud that we put inside actually makes a big difference because it makes it look like there's some sort of little watery dew in there, and I think that is actually so cool. I love it. This one's my favorite, but you're free to. The Venus Flytrap is really cute, and that is a close second. I think that one's clearly my least favorite, but it's so cool. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had fun today. And don't forget, I have a big playlist full of Lego videos if this just scratched your interest and you would like some more. Please leave a like and a comment to help the algorithm, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Ta-ta for now. Oh, and don't forget to tell me if you want me to finish the plants, the last 3.